good evening and welcome to Diet Talk with Dietitian Michelle, your food expert. First, I'd like to know how you are doing. How are you coping? It has been so tough in Nigeria, no cash and transfers not working, POS transactions declined, and so it's actually difficult. This is what we would say is like having money but no spending power. You want to buy something but you can't even buy it. So it has been so difficult. I don't know. In fact, if you're still listening to Diet Talk with Dietitian Michelle, I'd like you to know that you are a survivor. You have made it already. It's Nigeria and we are going to survive just like we have been surviving. And so because of the situation of things now, I'm going to deviate a bit from our usual discussion on weight loss. Yes, I'm not sure anybody will be interested in losing weight this period because it looks like we are experiencing what we can call economy imposed weight loss, because you have to ration your food. You don't know when next you're going to see cash to buy food. That one you have, you want to keep rationing it until things get better. So for now, let's just leave the topic weight loss aside. Let's talk about something else. Sometimes when it gets so difficult for me and things are tough, circumstances are not so good, let me tell you what I tell myself. I just call my name and say, Michelle, this is a phase and it's going to pass. Just like many other difficult phases have passed, this will also pass. Ebola passed, we survived. COVID passed, by the grace of God, we survived. This situation will equally pass. So when I think about that, when I remind myself that this is not going to be permanent and tomorrow could be better, it helps me. It's a form of relief. So just this particular mindset and some tips I'm going to be sharing with you helps me survive stressful periods. So today I'm going to be talking about how you can cope with stress. What are the things you can do in order to cope with stressful periods when things are not working well, when you are under so much pressure, when you are pushed to the wall, when you are so stressed, when you are tired and you're just wondering what is going on, you can't think straight, you can't coordinate, your whole body aches. Look, I'm just going to give you 5 tips that can help you this period. 5 tips, not so many, just 5. And remember, we will make it. We are going to survive. They say it's going to be a good thing for us. Well, let's see. There is nothing God cannot do. It's going to be very soon. We will see the outcome of the sacrifice that we are all making, if it's worth it or not. So today, 5 tips what you can do in order to cope with stress. Number 1, I'd like you to get enough sleep, as much as you can. Now, this is not a period for late night movies. This is not a time that you should be watching or reading news, what is going on, or stressing yourself. Look, if you can, just get 7 to 8 hours sleep. Just 7 to 8 hours every day. You have to change your schedule or your appointments, your meeting times, your work, whatever it is. Just ensure you get 7 to 8 hours sleep. Your body needs to rest so that you don't break down. There are so many things happening outside. The one you can control, try and control it. So if you are already used to sleeping for just 4 hours or 5 hours and then you get up and get going, you're going to break down very soon. Just try. You have to do something about it. You can try to sleep earlier. You can try to just sleep longer. You can stay in bed up to 5, 6 if it's possible. If it's not possible, then try to sleep by 8 or 9 o'clock so that you can get 7 hours at least every single day. That helps your immunity to be strong. Point number 2 is this period, stay hydrated. Drink water. When I say hydrated, I mean you should drink water. Yes, if you take alcohol, it's fluid, it's liquid, but you're not going to feel refreshed, you're not going to be well hydrated. So this is a time that you can tone down a bit, just cut down on your alcoholic beverages, even the sugary drinks that we are used to taking. This is not a time to take that. Remember, your immunity needs to be as strong as it can be. We don't know what is ahead. We really don't know what is waiting for us. So this is a time to prepare for it. So reduce your intake of alcohol, reduce your intake of sugary drinks, drink more water, stay hydrated as much as you can. We usually recommend between 1.5 to 2 liters, but if you can even take 2.5 liters, that is fine. Now 1.5 liters is about 75 cl 2 times in a day. That is 1.5. Then if you can take up to 3 liters, that is 4 bottles of 75 cl every day. Just try it. You can do it. You can just make up your mind to say, okay, for my breakfast, I'm going to take it with water, 75 cl. Lunch, I'm going to take it with 75 cl. Dinner, I'm going to take it with 75 cl. You have already achieved up to half. And then, of course, in between, whether you're thirsty or not, you're just sipping water, you're going to be able to achieve the 3 liters if you want. So your body is well hydrated. It's ready. It's prepared. Now, point number 3 on what you can do during a stressful period, what you can do to help your system, to help you cope with stress, is to increase your intake of vitamin C. This is very important. During this period, I advise you take vitamin C. For children, you can look for 500 milligrams vitamin C. For adults, I would recommend 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. This will help your immunity to be strong. Sometimes some symptoms or things that can show you that your immunity is down, you're tired, or inside is not just feeling proper, it's not just feeling so well. Headache, you can't just explain it. Your whole body aches, catarrh, cold, cough, sneezing. You just can't tell what is happening to you. Try your immunity. Just boost your immunity that period. You can just blow 1,000 milligram vitamin C for 3, 4, or 5 days, and you're going to be fine. Someone visited from Abuja, and I noticed that she wasn't feeling well. She was not sick as in vomiting or anything, but she wasn't feeling so strong. She was sneezing, and I just said, oh, your immunity, we need to tackle this. And I just got her something. I didn't buy her a drink. I got her vitamin C, 1,000 milligram, and she was grateful. So whenever you feel down, whenever you feel like this, or when you sense that you're going to be down, when you're going to break down, because you should be able to tell situations that will weaken your immunity, like traveling. For some people, it happens when you travel, you notice that you are down. For ladies during their menstrual cycles, it brings down immunity. So when you know those periods, you just prepare for it and boost your immunity by taking up to 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. For children, give them 500 milligrams and they'll be fine. Now, if you cannot afford the supplement, the vitamin C of 1,000 milligrams, then try oranges. Instead of buying those packet juices of 50 naira or 100 naira for your child, use the money, buy oranges. One orange is going to give you 60 milligrams of vitamin C. So since we are not talking weight loss anymore, you can take as much as 4 oranges, and that is about 240 milligrams of vitamin C. So you see, you can balance it. Don't say, oh, it's expensive, I don't have money. There is something you can do if you really want to do it. Rather than suppress your immunity, taking all those sugary drinks, use the money, buy something that can boost your immunity. Buy vitamin C or buy oranges. That will help. It will go a long way. I have given you 3 tips, right? Number 1 is that you should sleep well. Number 2, stay hydrated with water, not alcohol, not sugary drinks, and then up your intake of vitamin C. Now, number 4 is antioxidants. Get enough antioxidants. Now, whenever we are stressed, not just stress, even during our daily activities, our up and downs, go to work, come back, go to school, during the normal activities, your body always releases what we call free radicals. Now, that is the byproduct of the things happening inside your body. Free radicals. Now, these free radicals, sometimes I tell people it's just like balloons blowing up and down inside your body. So these free radicals, if they are not trapped, if they are not reduced, taken out of the body, can damage the organs, can damage the heart, can damage the kidneys, can even lead to premature aging. And you see someone who is 40 years old but looking as though he or she is 60 years old. Why? Internal stress, free radicals, destroying your organs, causing premature aging. You don't want that to happen. So at this point in time, especially now that we are a bit stressed, things are not as it used to be. Increase your intake of antioxidants. Examples: vitamin E, that is an antioxidant. Selenium is an antioxidant. Beta carotene, antioxidant. Where can you get this? Selenium and vitamin E you can obtain from nuts. You can obtain from vegetable oils, you can get from avocado pear. And then for the beta carotene, all these are our colorful fruits and vegetables like pawpaw. You can get beta carotene from there, from carrots, from watermelon, anything colorful. There you can get this beta carotene, which is also good for you as an antioxidant. So now is a time for you to pay attention, invest in it. If you're not sure on the right supplement to take, you're not sure on the vitamin E to take or selenium, then you have to talk to a dietitian. Talk to us and we'll guide you, we'll help you pick what is right, what is ideal, what is good, what can work for you. That is number 4, right? Then number 5 tip on how you can cope with stress this period is for you to keep an eye on your numbers, especially if you're hypertensive. Even if you are not hypertensive, you are 35 years old, please check your blood pressure. Check your blood pressure. Prevention, they say, is better than cure, and yes, that is so true. Check your blood pressure. If you're diabetic, check your sugar level, because stress can actually increase sugar level. It's not just food. Yes, it's not just food. Even stress, scientists have said that stress can actually increase one's sugar level. You just can't explain why your sugar is going up. So now, this stressful period is a time for you to check your numbers, all right? Check your blood pressure every day. If you're not hypertensive, then at least check it before incidents that may warrant BP going up. Check it Friday before election. Check it Saturday evening. Check it Sunday morning. Just keep an eye on it to be sure that it's within the normal range. And if you feel that it's not, please, that would be a good time for you to talk to your doctor and then try to take out things that are causing you problems. So keep an eye on your numbers. Check your blood pressure. Check your sugar level every day to be sure that everything is intact. So I have given you 5 tips on how you can cope with stress.